into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Into the box now, number 44. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge has it in his sights. And that retires the side. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He brings a .353 batting line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
That is it. The center fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Stanton leads off first with one away. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with one down. The next 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and second with one away. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-0. Nope. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready with the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Two balls and a strike now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready with the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The shortstop.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. To short. Wetzel gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros 1. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Stanton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. 3-0 now. Yuli Gurriel would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. For a ball, he walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning.
The first baseman,
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and we'll see if comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 home. Hit to first. Oh, what a stop. Wow. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. In now, number 29. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The third baseman, number 29.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Three-two pitch gets him looking. Strike three.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line toward right center. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Striding in for Houston, Evan Gattis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Evan Gattis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Gattis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Stanton is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Paxton peers in. First pitch on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Giancarlo Stanton now.
The center fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Two and two.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there.
Now
that's 6th at this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 is a slider taken in the dirt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. And it's fouled away. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Number 44 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 3-0 now. Pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Andujar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Trey Mancini would be next. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Harrison Wetzel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Three and 1 the count now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 44.
In now, number 44. As it's grounded sharply to first. To his right, Voigt. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 1. Designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Our score remains 2-1. Chris Davinsky, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping into the box, number 29, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Good pitch right there from the for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Davinsky, a California-born ball player. He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Leading up.
Thank you, Heidi.
Astros, the second baseman, Jose.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
That's inside. 2-0. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the series as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. 3 and 2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Gurriel can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that misses. 2 and 1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Evan.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and here's a man who's never worn batting gloves, Evan Gattis. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here's a shot to left field and deep. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Paxton's ready. Here it is on a ball. 3 called, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. Houston leads this one 3-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres. No hits to this point.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Fouled off. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now a ground ball for Altuve could be two. One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Now batting.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Astros 3. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Mancini is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in now, Harrison Wetzel. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Stanton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, number 44. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Paxton peers in, coming at him with the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well hit to right, but foul.
Foul ball.
Altuve at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 29.
Ready now, number 29. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Altuve at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1. Here it is. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Chad Green enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Green, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Baseman.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Number 29 has a play. 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
So
please.
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 43, Oliver Harrow.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Correa, base runner at first with 1 out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Derek Barber takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Yuli Gurriel will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
Next for New York, Torres. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gleyber Torres.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's just 1 for 6. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. 0-1 the count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Miguel Andujar would be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Looped out toward third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Carmen Aponte is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17, Carmen Aponte.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Brantley.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Next up for the Astros, Alex Bregman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Harrison Wetzel.
Standing in, Harrison Wetzel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Mancini. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box now, number 44. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Stopped on a slide by LeMahieu. Hey now. Astros leave 1. They lead it 5-4. Ryan Presley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
The Astros, number 55. Ryan.
Driving in once again, Luke Voigt. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
1-1.
The 1-1. The bounce is in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Digging in, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Presley playing here in his home state of Texas. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
1-0 pitch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Bradley's after it. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Houston Astros have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Joe Smith pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Joe Smith. The loss goes to Oliver Perez. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.